Okay, I'd like to take a second to point out that the body is giving what she's supposed to give, okay? She's giving what she's supposed to give, okay? We're getting there. We're making progress. The trapeze are super sore from that kettlebell workout that we did yesterday. So we're gonna kind of go easy. I think we'll focus more on the abdomen today. We have started our water already. We're halfway through our first container. We have completed our reading. We actually went above and beyond with the reading, which I'm not really mad at because I'd like to finish this book. And I'll share with you my thoughts on what we covered in the Heart of Buddhist Teaching a little bit later. But right now, we're gonna wait for our Garmin to charge up a little bit, and then we're gonna head to the gym. We're gonna get these gains. We're gonna continue this gain train that we're on. Feel good, feel strong, feel capable, excited to kind of start to see the progress shaping out, you know? Progress come together. We're de-bloating and, you know, feeling my definition come back. It feels great. I feel great. I hope you feel great. And let's get this thing cracking.
We're gonna do Chelsea, which is 5 push-ups, 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. But I'm gonna be extra and add GHDs to it because mommy wants to work on her abs.
Okay, so can we talk for a second about how cool it is to be a creative person? Because my new journal is here and I made it just for me. It's so pretty. It's got my vision board on it. Oh, it's so good. Look how pretty that is. She feels so nice. Like literally something that I made is here. So I've been journaling for like 7 years. And so I've narrowed down what I need in a journal. And here she is, okay? Let's run through this, shall we? Let's just have a peek at the inside of her. Oh. Like, I made this. It's physically in my hands and I made this. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Oh man. Oh, it's so good. Okay, let's break this puppy down. She's got an introduction into journaling in the beginning. Journaling 101. And then questions to kind of help you narrow down, who am I? What excites me? To help you create a vision. What does your most blissful self look like? What's your most miserable self look like? This is gorgeous. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Wow, she looks so pretty. Look at how pretty she looks. Cool, we've got a yearly event tracker. So I made this journal taking elements from bullet journaling, which is like, if you have ADHD and you're not bullet journaling, what are you doing? Bullet journaling, morning pages. So Julia Cameron's book, The Artist's Way, specifically prescribes you writing 3 morning pages a day, 3 pages of long form content, or long form writing, get it out of your brain. And the 12-week year. So it's made to last me for 12 weeks. Oh, can we look at this? Can we just peep her out right now? Wow, this is gorgeous. I did this. I created this. This is fantastic. And then I got a book tracker right here. So we're gonna fill out our book tracker. These are the things that are most important to me. Then I have my monthly at a glance. So what's happening the entire month? What do I need to keep track of? What do I need to be aware of? And then a monthly brain dump. So just, getting everything out of my brain related to gratitude, homework, personal projects, others. It's so freaking cute. Then I got my weeklies at a glance. You can write out the whole entire week. Baby girl loves a time ladder. Love to know where my time is going. And I even have a spot in here for my artist dates so that I can schedule them and write them down without leaving it up to just planning it on the fly and then forgetting and being like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. No, it's here. It's here. Ideas that I have for content, any experiments that I want to run in my life, I just go ahead and write it down. And then I even have a little blurb in here for next week. How good. How cool is that? So we got those bullet journal aspects, and then we have our morning pages. Got 3 pages specifically listed out. So I would have journals, and then I'd do 3 pages, and it'd ask me the same question 3 times over and over. No. So we have the date and the start time, so I can keep track of how long it's taking me to write these morning pages. And then what day it is. You want to keep track of the day. You want to fill in a little bubble about the weather. And then we got some starter questions in here. What's on your heart? Ugh. And then on the 3rd page, this is one of my favorite parts. 3rd page of the morning pages, because your girl's trying to get her pull-ups up, get her push-ups up. We have a little guy here. See the little guy? Telling me to do 5 push-ups at the end of every journal session. Oh, this is so freaking perfect. And I even created little doodles of the cats that I put in here. Oh. So they're nice little gifts every so often. I get a little cat doodle in here. Oh man. And then at the end of the week, I have a weekly review so I can see what happened this week, what was I particularly proud of, a weekly brain dump, so dump everything out. What did we accomplish? Look at this. This looks fantastic. Wow. I'm so proud. So excited to use this. This looks great. You said Max Sween. We're going to get some pliability with the kitties in. Sweet October's going to be my assistant. And do some work out in the sunshine. And just bask. I'm going to teach y'all how to bask. How to just bask. I'm so good. No. You're so sweet and fat. Fat and sweet and sweet and fat. Okay, that is a wrap. Today, we were finished with both workouts. We had 2 outdoor workouts by 1 p.m., which was incredible. So much so that the rest of the day I was like, something feels like it's missing. I should be doing something in the afternoon. But, optimizing that front half really smoothed a lot of things out in a way that I would like to replicate. But I think first, I'd like to master sticking to my designated time blocks. I will like to point out that I had a bite of a payday today, and even though my skin's been clearing up, literally maybe 5 hours later, I had this little bad boy pop up, which
is really telling because I haven't had any sugar, and like the first little it's like how many of us are struggling with like acne or like facial problems and don't even are like underestimating how much of it is sugar and or your diet, because it was crazy to be like clear skinned, then try this one thing that is not in the diet, even like a bite of it, and it was like vulgar. So that was very interesting find. In Buddhism, we read about the importance of looking deeply into our feelings and understand that we're able to offer ourselves nutriments that are more wholesome. So nutriments are things that you are consuming that contribute to how you are feeling. And it's saying that if we consume or offer ourselves nutriments that are more wholesome, we can transform our feelings and our emotions. Our feelings are formations, impermanent and without substance. We learn not to identify ourselves with our feelings, not to consider them as a self, not to seek refuge in them, and not to die because of them. This practice helps us cultivate non-fear, and it frees us from the habit of clinging, even clinging to suffering. I thought that was so powerful, because not to die because of them. How many people die because of temporary emotions, either putting themselves in danger, participating in, danger, like because of feelings, which are 100% temporary. And the idea of clinging to our habits because it's harder to change, or clinging to our suffering because it's harder to change, I think is probably one of the most malicious things that can happen, and we don't really like talk about it enough. We assign responsibility to so many other things, except the fact that sometimes we are so afraid that we cling to our own suffering, because of the thought of not suffering and actually having to like move forthrightly into the future is frightening. It's very frightening, because you want to cling to what you know. So overall, I'm gonna give this day a 8.5 out of 10. I think the only thing that would have made it better is if I had been able to like stick to my designated time blocks for certain things. But I'm gonna do an 8.7, because getting stuff done by 1 was like premiere. So Control C, Control V. I'm excited for tomorrow, because tomorrow is a film day. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. See you in the next one. Onward.